Hey guys, day 17 on our mission to launch in March 2024 for our findthecoolboss.com platform, boss employee talent platform. So yeah, busy, obviously busy, end of the year kind of stuff going on. So traffic is slow and you got so many things you got to do. So busy day. Working towards the platform. Like I said, every day you got to push a little bit, otherwise you'll get to the end of the day and you might feel getting a little bit of a funk. And I started getting that little bit of a funk feeling this morning, and you'll get it no matter how driven you are. After a while, you just keep putting effort, and if you make the mistake of not trying to create some sort of progress every single day, even the littlest bit will help you crawl out of that funk. And I feel pretty good though. So yeah, I started feeling a little like, oh, a lot of work, I'm tired, a lot of stuff going on. And then I was like, I got to get that stuff in my personal profile on in my Facebook social. Introducing our launch for the first time on my social. I actually started everything on here on YouTube. So yeah, just got that out there, a little backstory on, why I created it and what I can bring to the table for the employers, the bosses, how I can help train them. And I guess more than train, just acquire a different method, a different philosophy of leadership, that because you don't want it to be a surface thing. You don't want it to be like tactical. You want to get to the point where it just becomes you. And I mean, if you treat people with respect and you know when to push them a little bit because that's in their best interest and they need that little push, but yet you communicate clearly where they know what's expected and where they should be going, and you remind them of what their goals are, then it's a good thing. It's a good thing. Your best friends that care about you the most, those are going to be the ones that are going to tell you things sometimes you don't want to hear because they know it's going to help you. And that's really key, on that it's going to help you. They're not belittling you, putting you down. Negative inspiration isn't usually the best way. People talking crap on purpose just to try to motivate you. So I don't think anyone really likes that. Some people like it. Either way, so yeah, working that, getting a video out today to everybody. And one interesting topic I wanted to bring up today was about the word fun, like fun. And what is that? Why is that so important to everybody? And I know that's kind of a rhetorical question, but fun can be good, and for in relation to high performance. And what I mean by high performance, I mean like someone that works to their best ability and is driven, or somebody that is working towards a goal, whether it's a sport or something else, and they're just driven by it. But fun is good. You want to enjoy what you're doing. And now I come from an industry in the martial arts industry where most of the people that get involved, especially when they get their children involved, children 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 years old, chances are physical self-defense really isn't a priority for the family at that time. I mean, at that young age. I mean, obviously everyone should have be responsible enough to learn something to escape danger, because you can't rely on other people all the time. So, but it's the inside stuff. It's the inner strength, the focus, the self-discipline, the perseverance, and all of that. And it's interesting, because when parents come to you, or even adults, they come to you and say, what I really want to get out of martial arts above and beyond the obvious, which is the self-defense training. I want a good workout because everyone wants to feel good. I mean, that's why people work out. I don't know if it's because they want to feel pain. They want to feel, the rush afterwards of really, really pushing their body and therefore their mind. So, but anyways, so they'll say things like, my kid needs more focus or more respect, or we got a call from the teacher or something along those lines. And an adult might say, I procrastinate a lot. I've been trying to get back in shape, but I just don't make the time. I'm not disciplined. And that's a good thing if at least they're self-aware and honest about it. I mean, you got to face it, right? And that's their main reason. Very rarely is the investment in time and money and tuition or whatever, very rarely is it about, I want my kid to have fun. I mean, of course you want your kid to have fun. Of course you should be able to have some fun when you're working, even adults, you know, at their job. It should be fun in different kinds of ways. I'm not talking about, you know, a circus. I'm just saying you should enjoy it. You should enjoy your work, even if it's busy. And a lot of people do, and they enjoy it because of how they feel putting in hard work. But to invest all that time and money and, you know, and supporting your child, or really sacrificing and committing yourself as an adult, you know, that's a lot. You know, that's life-changing stuff, and you're probably not doing it just for fun. If you wanted fun, you would go to an amusement park if that's all you want, or you would take your kid to the playground. Fun, fun, fun. And a lot of times that fun, and don't get me wrong, fun is good because that's what helps recharge you and motivate you and even give yourself some sort of intrinsic motivation. But really, we want to feel like we've contributed. You look at a child after they've achieved something that they thought they couldn't, and you kind of guided them and supported them, you see it in their eyes. I mean, it's unbelievable. It never gets old. They just light up that look of self-empowerment. To me, it's awesome. And it's not just for children. Obviously, same thing with adults. It's great because I know what that feeling feels like. A lot of people don't even challenge themselves anymore because they don't want to go through the hard part, the work part, the fear part, and all those parts in order to get that feeling. And the thing is once you do it once or twice, you start like, wow, I like that feeling. So even if it's a scary thing, like doing a presentation or something, or doing some sort of physical activity that's very demanding, maybe like a CrossFit workout or something you've never done before, that can be pretty intimidating, I guess. You know, but after the feeling you get like, wow, I did it, that's priceless stuff right there, because that builds up your self-confidence, it builds up your self-trust, and all these things that can really, really help you, and in fact are probably non-negotiable when it comes to living your best life. So no matter what your best life is to you, and everyone has a different idea of what that best life is, you know, you're gonna have to get comfortable at becoming uncomfortable, because if you don't already have your best life, well, there's a reason. Your choices, you know, and your actions dictate where you are. So you got to change something, and change is scary. And a lot of people don't like to change. But anyways, so fun, is it good, is it bad? It's good because it helps remotivate you, bring out your own motivation. It makes you laugh, which obviously physically, mentally, psychologically, emotionally, it, you know, makes you feel good, laughing and having a good time, especially with your friends or family. So fun, I think fun is an important thing, and nobody wants to hang out with someone that doesn't like to have fun. On the other hand, don't get so caught up on that dopamine rush, or, you know, those chemical rushes you get from having fun on a, you know, whether it's playing or going on a roller coaster, whatever it is. Don't get so caught up in that you're willing to give up what really intrinsically makes you strong and makes you feel good, which is achieving and overcoming an obstacle. You know, overcome that obstacle to achieve your goal. You know, never forget why you're there. You know, we remind the families in our school, you know, you came in here because you wanted your child to have more confidence, you know, or more focus or whatever. And those are the important things, because that's going to affect all aspects of their life. But the first time someone says, oh, I'm not having fun anymore, you know, you'll see parents like, okay, we're going to stop. He's not having fun, or she's not having fun. And they forget about what the objective of everything was. So what would happen in that case? You got to find a way to reestablish that fun part. So maybe the fun you had when you started wore out, and now you need something else that's going to help bring out that self-motivation. So fun can be great, and fun can be bad if you get caught up in it so much that, you know, now everything's about fun. And quite honestly, there's a lot of things you're not gonna, you know, you're certainly not gonna feel really like you're making a contribution in your life or anything, because all you care about is having fun. I think we have some friends like that, like, yeah, they're so fun, love it, and that's cool. They're fun to be around. But if really push came to shove, are those the ones you're gonna call when you really need someone that's strong and is gonna commit or sacrifice? I don't know. Usually it's not the same people. Sometimes it is, but usually it isn't. So think about that next time when you're ready to, you know, I don't feel like working out today. It's not fun. It's too, I just don't feel, well, you're not going to get that awesome feeling that, wow, I'm one step closer to where I want to be on my fitness goals, because you blew it off just to have fun. So that being said, think about that. Hopefully it pops in your head next time you start to sway off your track, whatever that path is to achieving whatever great thing you are. And believe me, you know, I work so hard towards what I'm doing. I definitely remind myself, you know what, let's go do something fun, whatever that may be. So very cool. I will see you next day towards our launch. I mean, days are ticking by, and I appreciate all the comments. I appreciate you know, subscribing to the channel and sharing it with other business owners, leaders, and managers, supervisors, and even with, you know, people that are just unsatisfied in their job, and maybe show them that, you know what, there's more out there. There's a job out there that you don't have that you would love. And sometimes you just got to change a little bit, try to go out and create it or find it. So until then, I'll talk to you soon.